Shalom, it's your boy Isaiah Israel
Shalom,
from the
too.
Battle Axis. I'm here with the Junior Ox right now.
Shalom. Shalom.
And we're gonna do a class today. So go ahead, Ox.
Shalom, everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is our other class. Last week, so as y'all know, last week we went over love. I keep saying that. We went over sin last week, and today we're gonna cover love on this Friday.
According to the Bible.
Yeah, according to the Bible. So our first precept we're gonna go. Let's basically get the definition of love. Let's go to 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. Let's go.
All right. This is the book of John, chapter 5, this is the book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3.
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God,
This is the love of God,
that we keep His commandments.
that we keep His commandments. That's the definition of love right there. This is the love of God, that we keep His commandments. Keep reading.
And His commandments are not grievous.
His commandments are not hard at all. Just keep that. Now let's get a precept on that. Give me John 14 and 15. Cause y'all know, yeah, we go precept upon precept. So we gonna get this precept, then get into the book of the class.
The book of St. John, chapter 14 and verse 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
Simple right there. It's written in red too. That's how you know. That's how you know it's Christ talking. If you love your God, your Creator, Yahweh Shai, keep thy commandments. If you keep His commandments, that's love. So let's get to the bulk of the class. Let me get Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 11.
Ready?
Yeah, you can read that.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
Put on the whole armor of God,
Put on the whole commandments of God. We put on the whole commandments of God. Continue reading.
that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
That you may be able to stand against the devil. Continue reading.
And wait,
Oh,
that's
you
not
got
only the devil. That's
Yeah.
that's people the devil can send at you. That's the angels. Hey, that's anybody.
Yeah, temptation.
It's
All praises.
temptation. It's not just the devil. It could be your best friend, your mom, your dad. It could be the pencil on your desk right now. Literally, it's simple as that.
The wiles of the devil. All his devices. Matter of fact, let me see. See if I can get this. Keep reading.
Verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
Let's get that principalities. Let's get that. Give me Romans chapter 8 verse 38. Chapter 8 verse 38. Slakia.
All right. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 38.
Bring it out.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God.
If you got this armor on, ain't none of this stuff gonna be able to separate you from the armor of God.
Love.
So like I said, not death, nor angels, nor life, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things. Yeah, no things is gonna stop you. If you got the armor of God on, if you got these commandments on, they ain't gonna stop you. They shouldn't stop you. Let's go back to let's go back to Ephesians.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood,
We don't.
but against principalities, against
We
powers,
talked about that just a second ago. Come on, keep reading.
against the rulers of the darkness of the world.
Let's get this precept. Let me get Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The rulers of the world. Let's get that. Yeah, let's get that. When you get that, bring that out.
Job 9:24.
Yeah.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Because if we look who is the earth given into? It's given into Esau, right?
Right.
Because the Most High did say he was gonna bless him with the fatness of the earth, right, in war.
Right.
So this is the earth. So this is the earth giving. So this is Esau. This is the earth right here. Keep reading.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Look at that. He changed. Look, they changed the face of Christ.
Mm-hmm.
They made that Caesar Borgia picture image on everywhere. They even got a tall statue standing up in Brazil. Keep reading.
If not, where and who is he?
Who is he? Let's go back. Hey, you got something? You get it real quick. No, you want to get it? I messed up. I should have went right here.
Go to Ephesians 6 and 12. 6 and 12. Just start over, read it over.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
For we wrestle not.
So that word wrestle, that implies that a fight is going on. You fighting against something. Mm-hmm. So now with that being said, let's go to 2 Corinthians 10 and 4.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
This is not a carnal fight. This is not a physical fight. It's not between body and body. Just keep reading.
But mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
So this right here, you're pulling down strongholds. You have to work within your spirit. This is not a carnal war. This is not a carnal battle. Mm-hmm. Keep reading. You read 5.
Casting down imaginations.
Casting down the imaginations, the lies. What he just pulled in Job 9-24. Those are imaginations. We casting those down. Keep reading.
And every high thing that exalteth itself.
Every high thing. Those right there. Those are your rulers of darkness of the world. That's what that is. Keep reading.
Against the knowledge of God.
They're going against the knowledge of God. You fighting that, but not in a physical sense, but in a spiritual sense. That's what you fighting right now.
Bring it out.
That's what I get.
That's what you got. Okay, read. Matter of fact, go back to 11.
In Ephesians?
Yeah. 6 and 11, my bad.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God.
Put on the whole armor of God, okay. The commandments. Keep reading.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. I want that again because I want to bring out this story that let's go to Job 2 and 3 because I missed this when I first started. But I want to bring out this story. It'll be pretty quick. It ain't that long. I want to bring out the story about how Job, you know, he conquered the wiles of the devil. Cause he was girded up with the armor of the Most High, with the love of the Most High. He loved the Most High.
That even goes with Job's name. Job's name means to withstand things. That's what the name Job means, to withstand, to go through so much but still stay with the Lord. That's what his name means.
Matter of fact, let me get Job 1 and 1. Bear, how you read that? Job 1 and 1. Matter of fact, since you ain't there, Mark. All right.
The book of Job, chapter 1, verse 1. There is a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job.
Yeah.
And that man was a perfect and upright.
He was perfect and upright. He had the commandments all on him. He had the love of God on him. He had the fear of God on him. Keep reading.
And one that feared God.
He feared God.
And eschewed evil.
And he didn't listen to evil.
Stayed away from
Yeah, he stayed away from evil. Yeah. Let me get now read that.
This is the book of Job, chapter 2 and verse 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth?
Look, so you see how this is, my bad, jump up to verse 2, my bad.
Verse 2. And the Lord said unto Satan, From whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord.
Said, where'd you come from?
And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
This is the Most High talking to Satan. He had Satan. Where was you at? What you doing? He's like, Satan had said, I'm going to and fro. I'm going to and fro the earth, trying to catch people up in temptation.
That just lets you know. Oh, you go.
You got it.
That just lets you know that Satan is everywhere. this lets you know Satan just said he's walking around the earth. He is everywhere in everything. You don't know who could be Satan or what spirit they could be working in. It just lets you know Satan. He said he walking around. He around us right now.
Come on, bring it out.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?
Have you considered Job, the perfect man? Look, this is the Most High telling Satan, hey, have you considered Job? Look, this just tells you Satan couldn't do nothing, and he had to ask the Most High. Satan ain't finna just sit up there and and just do all this. He asked the Most High. We all answer to the boss. Keep reading.
That there is none like him in the earth.
It was nobody perfect like Job in the earth.
And let me get this precept real quick.
Bring it out.
On perfect. Psalms 19:7.
Bring it out.
Because it keeps saying perfect,
Jamil,
and a lot of Jakes would be like, and a lot of Christians would be like, well, nobody can be perfect, but according to the Lord, you can't be perfect. Bring it out, King. 19:7.
The book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
The law of the Lord is what?
Perfect.
All right, read.
Converting the soul.
Converting the soul. So, you know what I'm saying? When when brothers and sisters start coming into these law, statutes, and commandments, they start coming into this truth, and they start actually applying the laws into their life, you become perfect, and it converts your soul. Read.
The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
Right, making wise the simple. So you being simple, you know what I'm saying, in the world, you come into this truth, you start to gain wisdom, you become wise, you gain understanding. Go ahead.
All right, let's count on that precept that he gave us. They let you know. People be like, ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody was perfect but Christ. That's a lie. You got Job. You got Noah.
That's right.
You got a lot of people that was perfect.
Right.
You should be striving for perfection.
You should be
Right.
You should be striving to be Christ-like. You want to get the real definition of Christian, that's what that means, is to be Christ-like. These Christians ain't doing that because they're not keeping none of the commandments. So let's go back to, what we at, verse 3?
Yeah.
All right, read that.
This is the book of Job, chapters 2 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth,
Yeah.
a perfect and an upright man,
Perfect, an upright man. Come on, keep reading.
one that feareth God,
He feared the Most High. Keep reading.
and escheweth evil.
Same thing Job 1:1 said. He stayed away from he feared God and he stayed away from evil. Keep reading.
And still he holdeth fast his integrity.
Look, this is the Most High bragging on Job. Imagine the Most High bragging on one of y'all. How y'all feel? Like, all praise to the Most High. The Most High is bragging on me. I'm a perfect up. I'm keeping the Most High's commandments. Keep reading.
Still he holdeth fast to his integrity.
Yeah.
Although thou movest me against him, to destroy him without cause. And Satan answered the Lord and said, Skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life.
Number down.
No, I mean, it's just this. That's just basically saying this is what Satan's saying he want to do to Job. This is what the Lord allowing Satan to do to Job.
Yeah.
He said you can't kill him, but you can touch his skin.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I just want to explain on this. Satan can't do nothing about the Lord saying it. In Christianity, how they be like, oh, the Lord gonna fight Jesus in the end. No. That's
What
not
is
how
it?
it's gonna go. In Christianity, some people say that
The Lord gonna fight Jesus?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
weird. It's weird.
Let me get a precept
Yeah.
to better help. Give
Somebody read that.
me Deuteronomy 32 and 39.
Read
This is gonna help you better understand that.
32:9.
32:39.
Okay.
Alright. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he,
Is this he? This is the Most High talking. Read.
and there is no God with me.
Nobody can contend with God.
I want this
There you go.
I kill
He
and I
killed.
make alive.
Wait. He said he killed. Whatever happens, he's the one controlling it. He the one that killed. Keep reading.
And I make alive.
He gives life. He's the one that gives life. He adds life to people, and he can take their life away. There you go.
I wound.
He wounds. He hurts you. He can get you cancer. He can get you diseases. He's the one doing it. He's in control of that. He read.
And I heal.
He can heal you from that cancer. He's the one that can heal people. He read.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
You cannot escape it, man, because he's all powerful. You can't escape. You can't escape that.
Huh? You got another one?
No, you keep reading.
So basically, look, that's how you know. The devil have that. Look, everybody has to go through the Creator first. You can't do nothing without going through the Father. He kill, he wound, he make alive, he heal. Let's go back to Job. What we at? We on 5 now. Bring it out. You get there.
This is the book of Job, chapter 2 and verse 5. But put forth thine hand now, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face.
Yeah.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. So went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown.
So the Most High allowed Satan to get Satan to touch him. So he had boils on his feet. He had big y'all know if y'all know what boils are. What's trying to pitch? Yeah, he had bumps all over his skin, stuff like that. Keep reading.
Verse 8. And he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal. And he sat down among the ashes.
Yeah.
Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thine integrity?
Do you still love the Most High? Your integrity still there? Look, this is what she told Job to do. Keep reading.
Curse God and die.
She told Job to curse God and die. Keep reading.
But he said unto her, Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What?
He said you speak like one of the dummies. You speaking foolish.
And that foolish right here is talking about the other nations.
Yeah.
The people who do not have
like
the
dogs.
They're those are who the foolish
Where they
people
said? Who? I could have got that. Oh, that Jezebel. But anyway, yeah. Let's go. Keep reading.
What? Shall we receive goods at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil? And all this did not Job sin with his lips.
He said, all this happening to him right now. She told Job to curse God and die. Out of all this stuff, the boils on his feet and everything, and he ain't sinned not one time. His faith was so strong in the Most High. He was so upright. He feared God. He knew God was gonna make a way for him. We could keep reading.
Salakia, and that just goes to show y'all that's this whole story should give y'all motivation, man. Because Job went through a lot, you know what I'm saying? The Lord allowed Satan to put, you know what I'm saying, harm on his flesh, extreme pain upon his body. And through all of that, he still kept his integrity. He still was like, no, I'm going to serve the Most High. And so you think you going through this little stuff you going through, man, you should just keep your integrity and be like, you know what? You know, it might not have been as bad as Job was, you know? So, yeah. Go ahead, dog.
It's definitely not as bad as Job. They killed his whole family.
We could. Well, yeah. Look, that's how you know. Job was going through the wiles of the devil, literally. The Satan was literally touching Job's face in his body. He was touching his skin. He went through the wiles of the devil, and guess what he did? He stayed faithful to the Most High. He didn't do what these brothers would have did, like what his wife said. Imagine I couldn't even open my mouth to say curse God and die. That's just crazy.
Yep. And Job had so much faith in God. He understood Deuteronomy 32 and 39. He understood that God wounds people. He understood that. He understood that if he knows that he's faithful and he's a servant of God, he understood that God will heal him. Here you go.
Let's go back. Let's go back to Ephesians chapter 6, and we're gonna get what was we at? We had just started 11, I guess. We was at 13.
We was at 13.
Yeah, get 13 then. My bad.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God.
The whole commandments of God, like Job did. Put these commandments on you. Keep reading.
That ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
That you're gonna be able to withstand this fire and brimstone that's gonna come to this earth.
It's a lot, and that's how I just brought out just a minute ago. He brought out that Job's name means to withstand. So Job was he was perfect, and we know that keeping the law makes you perfect. So he had all the commandments. He had strong faith in the Lord. So he was able to withstand that day when the Most High allowed Satan to come to him and touch his flesh, man.
Con.
Go ahead.
Keep reading.
Yeah. That ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
Mm-hmm. Keep reading.
Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth.
With truth. Let's get there. Let's get John 8:32. Because you supposed to stand. You stand for the Lord in truth. Huh? That's right.
This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
Bring it out.
And the truth shall make you free.
What the truth gonna make you say? One more time.
And the truth shall make you free.
The truth gonna make you free, man.
Let me get that.
You know the truth, man. It's gonna make you free.
Let me get that precept. Somebody give me Psalms 119 and 142.
Yep.
There you go.
Alright. The book of Psalms, chapter 118.
119.
Yeah, 118.
Oh, okay. That's not 118.
The book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 142.
Mm-hmm.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting
Bring
righteousness,
it out.
and thy law is the truth.
And that law is the what?
Yeah.
The truth.
All right. So we know that keeping the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments is the truth, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yo, yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. All praises for that precept. Let's go back to 14.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with the truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness.
Yeah, let's have the breastplate of righteousness on. This isn't going through the armor. Like let's go get that precept. Let's go get Psalms 119 verse 142.
We just brought that out.
Oh, you want another one? We can get it either deep one. If you want, we go to Psalms. It's another one. Another one's like 86.
I mean, you just brought that one out.
What? You just brought what out?
Psalms 119, 142.
When bring it out?
Just now.
Isaiah brought that one
For
out.
truth.
Oh, you did that one?
Yeah.
That's the truth. That's the truth precept, not the righteousness
It
precept.
is the righteous
Righteousness is
Right.
Deuteronomy 6 and
Look,
25.
Deuteronomy 6
Look,
and 25.
thine righteousness is everlasting. Matter of fact, scratch
That
that.
says
Let me get Isaiah 7. Let me get Isaiah 45 and 17. So y'all do that.
No, because it doesn't. Like it's like it's like the John 8 and 32 precept. They tell you like what truth can do for you, but it doesn't tell you what truth is. That tells you what righteousness can do, but it's not what righteousness is.
Read out this.
45 and 17?
Yeah.
That's the everlasting salvation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 17.
Bring it up.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Everlasting salvation. Keep reading.
Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end.
We ain't gonna be ashamed nor confounded when this world come with us. Come with us.
Get Deuteronomy 6 and 25.
I'll read it.
6:25. I'll praise this. Let's go ahead and get that in.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness
Bring it out.
if we observe to do all these commandments.
If we observe to do all these commandments, if we do all these commandments, it didn't say keep out one. It didn't say because we know, like it said in Matthew, not even a jot or a tittle could stop you getting, like the smallest commandment could stop you from getting to the kingdom.
Right.
So one day you be like, no, I ain't got to sit there. I ain't got to eat pork for one day.
Right.
That one day you not eat. That one day you ate pork. You can't make it to the kingdom off that one day.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know your grace. You have. That's why you have to be full-hearted, like Job. You stay faithful in these commandments, in these scriptures, man. You have to stay in these precepts, so you can be like Job.
Can I get Ecclesiastes 14?
14. Bring that out. Yeah, I like that one.
I'm gonna finish reading this. To do all these commandments before the Lord our God, as He hath commanded us.
12
Yeah.
and 14.
Yeah, bring it out when you get there.
This is the
How
book
you
of Ecclesiastes 12 and 14.
Mm-hmm.
For God shall bring every work into judgment
Mm-hmm.
with every secret thing.
Everything you do, every secret thing, every word that come out your mouth, the angels are recording you. You can't get past nothing. The Most High eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. You can't hide them from that. Read.
Whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Whether it be good or evil. Everything coming out.
Count on it. All your works, like you said, all your works gonna be shown. All your sins gonna be like works. It's gonna be shown. That's a good precept. Where we at? We still on you got another one, Bryson? Y'all sure? Y'all good? So let's go back to Ephesians chapter read 6 and 14.
I got it.
Maybe? Yeah, read that over again. I wanna read that again anyway.
Alright, I'm already there.
Somebody give me Ghost.
Alright, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness,
over there,
and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
As a matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get Romans chapter 10 and verse 15. Let's get that. Need that precept.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 15. And how shall they preach except they be sent?
Yeah.
As it is written.
It's written back in the Old Testament. Keep reading.
How beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace.
How beautiful are these people that preach the gospel of peace, the commandments of the Most High. That's peace. That's peace.
I got a precept.
Yeah, get that. Bring that out then.
Can you give me John 16:33?
Bring it out.
16:33.
The book of John.
The book of John. Chapter 6 and verse 33.
16.
The book of John, chapter 16 and verse 33.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
These things I have spoken unto thee, that in me ye may have peace.
Let Bear read.
You got it? All right.
The book of John, chapter 16 and verse 33. These things I have spoken unto you.
Bring it out.
He said he said this to you before. He's spoken to you before. Can you read?
That in me ye might have peace.
When you keeping the laws, when you following within Him, you gonna have peace. That's how you get peace. Keep reading.
In the world ye shall have tribulation.
If you're in the world, you're not in the Bible, in the laws, you're gonna have tribulation. It's always gonna be confusion, tribulation, pain. Keep reading.
But be of good cheer.
Be of good cheer. You gotta stay strong, man. Keep reading.
I have overcome the world.
Christ said He overcame the world. That's your peace. That's what peace is.
I got a precept.
Yeah, get that down. We need all that.
Isaiah 52 and 7. Can you put that down?
What?
Alright.
The book
Alright. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publishes peace.
That publishes peace. Like Isaiah, he published some peace. Like Job, he published peace. Jeremiah, all these prophets in the Bible, Moses, man, they prophesied and they giving peace. This peace is the commandments. Every book in the Bible, I guarantee you, it's either one scripture in them talking about keep the commandments. This is what this whole Bible is built of. And these people saying that y'all can't keep the commandments, and it's literally in every single book where it's telling you to keep the commandments. Y'all not working in the right spirit. Y'all sin on y'all. Y'all need to come back to the love of the Bible and put the whole armor on you and girt yourself up. You got something else? Keep reading, Amar.
That bringeth good tidings of good. That publish salvation.
Publish salvation. It's Isaiah 45 and 17. Keep reading.
That saith unto Zion, thy God
reigneth.
Yeah. It's good, man. Good precept. Anyway,
Yeah, that was a good precept.
Let's go back to what was it? You got a precept? What was it?
Ephesians chapter 6. And we was
Who was that verse 15?
Well, now we on 15.
Yeah, read 15. Right.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 15. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
We just got that. Come on, can you read?
Above all, taking the shield of faith.
Hold on. Let's go. Let's get that faith, man. Taking the shield of faith. Cause we need that. We need let me get
Hebrews 11.
I want Luke 17 and 6, but you can get that next though.
Alright, let me get that. Tuna, give me Hebrews 11 and 1.
Alright.
Wait.
Not yet.
Give me Luke 17 and 6.
All right.
Get that reading.
The book of Luke, chapter 17 and verse 6.
Bring it up.
And the Lord said, if ye had faith as a grain of a mustard seed.
Like the mustard seed. Think about it. The mustard seed is one of the smallest. It's one of the smallest seeds in the whole planet. One of the smallest seeds, but it can grow up. It can grow up to be the biggest tree. Keep reading.
Ye might say unto this sycamore tree,
Yeah. Come on.
be thou plucked by the roots,
Uh-huh.
and be thou planted in the sea,
Plant yourself in this Bible. Keep reading.
and it should obey you.
Mm-hmm.
But which of you, having
That's good. That's good. That's why I said, have the faith of a mustard seed. The mustard seed is it's the smallest seed, but it grew up to be the biggest tree.
Wait, read it again.
Man, you want that?
And the Lord said, if ye had the faith as a grain of a mustard seed.
He said, if you had this faith of something that's so small, keep reading.
Ye might say unto this sycamore tree, be thou plucked by the root, and be thou planted in the sea, and it should obey. And it should obey
It's
you.
pretty much saying you should have so much faith that you can sit up here, you can tell this tree to pull itself up by the roots and it go into the sea. That's what they're saying. You that's how much faith that you have to have that the Most High is that you doing the right thing and that you working right in His commandments.
That's right.
That's why when Peter saw Christ walking on the water, he was like, God, let me walk on water too. So he walked on water. He got scared. He ain't had that faith no more. He lost the faith. He lost the trust in God. He started trusting in himself. And you can't do that. Wherever you cannot trust in yourself at all. It's God. Let every man be a liar and let God be true. I'm paraphrasing, but let's go back.
Well, hold on.
No. Yeah.
Give me Hebrews 11 and 1.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for.
Right. So faith is the substance for things hoped for, things you can't see. We know, like I'm paraphrasing, there's another scripture, but you know what I'm saying, like in this captivity, this shouldn't be our rest. We seek another one to come, which is the kingdom. But go on, read.
The evidence of things not seen.
The evidence of things not seen. So you know what I'm saying? People be like, well, I don't believe in God. Well, nigga, you believe in oxygen, and you can't see that mud, right? So if you have faith that there is something in the air that's that's air that's allowing you to breathe.
Car.
See what I'm saying? Well, go ahead, King.
Let's go back, man. You want something? You get it if you want it. No, you sure? Get it.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's go.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 16. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
All these devices, where's it at? Where's the devices at? Dang. All these wicked devices that Satan would throw at. Satan throw at you. You have to. That's why the Most High gave us. Guess why the Most High gave us the shield of faith. It's part of our armor, the shield of faith. So we can protect ourselves from these evil things, from these principalities, from these things that have come up against us. Matter of fact, let me get that again. Let me get 2 Corinthians 2:11. Cause we need this shield of faith, so we can get protected by all these darts that they throw at us. I don't care, either one of y'all.
The book of 2 Corinthians,
Read
chapter
that.
2 and verse what?
Chapter 2 and verse what?
11.
Chapter 2 and 11.
Bring it out.
Least Satan should get an advantage of us, For we are not ignorant for his devices.
We not ignorant of Satan's devices. We understand this. That's why the Most High gave. That's why the Most High gave us this. That's why so we won't have to get hit by these darts, by these missiles. That's why he gave us. That's why he gave us the faith that we stay in the commandment and stay grounded in God's commandments. Matter of fact, let me get Romans 8. Let me get Romans 8 and 30 and 30 and 30.
Alright.
And 30. Let me get Romans 8 and 38. Okay, I'm just coming right here with these scriptures. Anyway, come on, let's go.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 38.
Bring it out.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels,
nor look. He said, nor look. When you got this when you got this shield, you can dodge all these devices that come against you. Read that up. Read that again.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life,
nor death, nor life. Keep reading.
Nor angels,
nor
principalities,
the things that come against you. It's not when you got this faith on you, when you got the trust of the Most High, the love of the Most High, you good.
Can I go? I wanna touch on nor angels because some people might like that.
Hold on, wait. Keep reading.
Nor powers,
nor
things present,
and what's going on. Keep reading.
Nor things to come.
All these things the Most High given us so we can protect ourselves. Keep reading.
Nor height,
nor
depth,
nor
any other creature,
nor all these creatures that like all these creatures that come upon us, man. This is all praise to the Most High. The Most High gave us these commandments so we can protect ourselves from these things that's out here to try to get us.
Shall be able to separate us from the love of God.
Ain't nothing gonna separate us from the love of God, from these commandments, from that shield of righteousness. Nothing. It's simple, man. And these people gotta get this, man. Because we protected by the Most High. And that's all praises to them. That's all praises. That we don't have to go through all these things. Cause we got the love, we got the shit, we got the breastplate of righteousness. We got the shield of faith, man. Look at this stuff.
All right. Wait before you switch up because you skipped over something. Cause most people they might try to use nor angels. Ain't the angels part of the Most High? But some angels come to put spirits on you.
Right.
It's good angels and they're bad angels.
Right.
That's why, because I ain't want people to have that wiggle room. That's why I want to touch on that first.
I understand that. But yeah, like I was saying, these the things that protect us. The faith, look, if you read, look, these things that protect us. These are things that protect us. The breastplate of righteousness. Your feet with the gospel and the peace. Your shield with faith, so you can quench all these fiery darts that's coming to you. These devices that these people set up, that these traps that the other nations come up for you. That we can protect ourselves from this, man. Keep reading, man. Go back to Ephesians chapter 6 and 17.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
And take the helmet of salvation.
Take the helmet of salvation. Let me get there. Let's get it. Y'all already know what I want. Let me get Isaiah 45 verse 17. We need that one. Get that.
All right.
Get that, man. Keep reading.
All right. Oh, man. All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
But Israel shall be saved.
Israel gonna be saved.
And the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Look how it just said Israel. Did it add any other thing? Did it add John 3? Did it add John 3 and 16? The whole world?
The world.
The world. Y'all really don't have no understanding of that. When it say that, you can go to SeaWorld. You can go to SeaWorld, right? This is the world of the Israelites, the Most High. This is what He giving us, man. And y'all need to learn. Keep reading on that.
Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end.
Man, if you got that helmet of salvation on you, you ain't gonna be ashamed no more. You ain't gonna be embarrassed. You're going to have a world without no end if you keeping these commandments. If you had an armor of the Most High on you, you shouldn't be confounded at all. You gonna have the commandments on you, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get this precept. So 26 and verse 4. Let me see. Let me get that. Trust in the Lord. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. So saying Jehovah say how.
You gotta tell us what it is.
Oh, Isaiah 26 and verse 4. Instead of saying Jehovah, say what's it called. Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter
Bring it out.
26,
read
verse
that,
4.
Read that hard.
Trust ye in the Lord forever.
Trust in the Lord forever. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. Do not lose your faith in it. You can't lose your faith in the walk. You can't be like Peter and lose his faith in the water and get drowned, because you're supposed to have your mind fully on the Most High. That's where you're going to. You pushing towards the mark. For the Most High. Keep reading. Let me keep reading.
For in the Lord Yahushua is everlasting strength.
It's everlasting strength. When you keeping these commandments, when you got the love of God on you, when you got the armor on you, when you got the commandments on you, you love God. You got the strength. You got the strength, man. That's what, man. This is what the love of God is, man. Keep all His commandments. It's simple. It really is simple.
So like,
keep
let me
reading.
get, no.
You got it. I don't want to read no more.
So like, go ahead.
There,
let me get a precept of Proverbs 3 and 5, man.
Okay, I got another one too.
You know what I'm saying? Trusting. As far as going along with trusting in the Most High. Go ahead.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
In your heart, in the scriptures, is your mind. Right? Read.
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
And lean not what?
Into their own understanding.
So you don't need to be leaning on your own understanding, man. You keeping the commandments, you'll get in, and you'll seek the Lord, you'll get understanding, man. So that's all I got.
Come on, man.
That's how you get the salvation.
73. Right. Oh, hold on. We gonna dig into this trust mode, because these people need to learn. Let me get Psalm 30. Let me get Psalm 37 and 3. We need this. All this good stuff. Let's get all this. Bring it out when somebody get there. I don't care who do it. Psalms 37 and verse 3. Because we supposed to be trusting in the Most High, man. We supposed to have our faith strong. Come on, you ready?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 3. Trust in the Lord and do good.
Trust in the Lord and do good. Trust in the Lord. Please, trust in the Lord. That's all you have to do. You want to make it to the kingdom. You want to keep the commandments. Trust in the Lord. This is your God. This is your God. It's simple. Just trust in Him. He gonna make a way. Like Job trusted in the Most High. What happened to Job? He got riches. He got everything he wanted.
He got everything back tenfold.
He trusted in the Most High. He trusted in the Most High. He got everything back. He trusted. Just keep your faith strong. Trust in the Most High. That's all you have to do. Keep reading.
Trust in the Lord and do good.
Do good.
So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed.
You gonna be fed. You gonna be okay. You gonna be okay. Trust in the Most High. Job was okay. Y'all see what happened? He got everything back tenfold. He was okay. He got boils on his feet. He got boils all over his body. He got bumps and stuff. He trusted in the Lord. Satan literally touched it, Job. Man, come on, bro.
That being fed is the salvation that it gives you once you trust. Like it said, just up. It said, do good. Doing good is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. That's how you get the salvation. That's how you get to where you want to be. That's you gonna get fed. You're gonna get the salvation.
It's gonna be all right.
Everlasting forever, man.
Everlasting, man. I want to get that again one more time. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna go back in a second. Let's get that again. Let me get Isaiah 45 and 17. We gotta touch on that again, man. All right. Man, if you trust in the Lord, it's gonna be simple, man. It's simple. Just trust in the Lord. This is gonna happen to you. Keep reading.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
With the everlasting salvation, we gonna be. Man, man, read that over again, man.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
With an everlasting salvation, man. You're going to be saved with an everlasting salvation. Keep reading.
Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
Man, this is your reward. You trust in the Most High, you say faithful, you